are with another episode of Shoot the Bull, and today we have Derek with us. He's a rep for SCAGs. It's a new line that we have here at Bull Creek. Just want to bring an expert in that would know the ins and outs about the mower. That way he can kind of give you some more information that you feel like you'll know the mower a little bit better. All right, Derek, so why don't you tell us about SCAGs?
Well, you know, SCAG is well known mainly in the commercial market. About 5 or 6 years ago, we started getting into residential, large property. We were well known for, but in the commercial industry, we've kind of set ourselves apart from everyone else. We are really a great company with dealers because we don't put dealers on top of each other, where you have somebody that can't fix a mower selling your product. We have a standard with SCAG. You need to be able to work on it, sell it, and warranty it. And so that sets us apart, as well as we are probably the only company out there anymore that manufactures everything that is on a mower, from the spindles to the frames to the decks. We do everything in-house.
Oh,
we
wow.
don't outsource anything.
Okay. Yeah,
so we can do a lot better quality control. We also, that allows us to have a product that we can stand behind.
Correct. Yeah, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
And how long did you say the company been in business again?
The company, which is SCAG, which is owned by Metalcraft, which Metalcraft is the largest company of metal company in the world. And they build for the military. They also build a lot of other brands, dozers and row bars and things to that sort. So we're just not just SCAG. We also have the main company is Metalcraft, which builds our stuff.
Yeah.
Which allows us to buy the metal and you'll see here in a little bit, you'll see some of the product and you'll see the quality of it. We have robots as well as personnel that do the welding. So we're a little bit different on that as well. But we touch everything and it goes through our hands or through computers as well as people. So you get a little bit different than you would some other places.
Right. Okay. Well, that's great to know.
Mm-hmm.
As far as where is the main location?
In Mayville, Wisconsin.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. Well, if you don't mind, we're going to kind of look at some of these mowers and maybe go over a few key features.
All right.
Yeah. Let's go. You're not going to hurt this.
More gadgets on there. That's nice.
That's Cadillac.
Yeah, that's a little lighter than mine.
So, I mean, if you got rough terrain, this is what you're going to need.
What you do is this is called a sled system. So the sled allows you to kind of go back and forth, and then the air ride system allows you to go up and down. So you don't have the jerk. Yes, sir.
Move?
Yes, sir. Okay. So when you're hitting a bump or what have you, you're not always doing this. You're actually like your body wants to, is forward and backwards, as well as you're going up. And then this allows you, when you put the handles in and you're able to allows you to control your handles a lot better, because if you're bouncing up and down only, you're going to be jerking back and forth. With the sled, you're able to control it. And then let's just say your wife gets on here and you want her to be a little closer. These are just quick knobs. You don't have to take all the bolts out and adjust it for her. Okay, so all you do is you use your foot assist. So you'll put your foot on it, take the pressure off of the pin, and then you just move it to where you want to. Then you'll take your foot, hit it, and then you'll pull this lever right here to release it. Okay. So if you lock it in it's locking, transporting stage, then you can move it to whatever height you move it to. It's got quarter increments to where you can move it down each quarter for height. Okay, so we have a new product well, it's actually a new color. This is a Bluebird version, which is, we also own Bluebird. The Cheetah, this can come in blue or it can come in the orange color. We've come out now with the new Twills, which gives it a really a good look. This is a commercial unit. A lot of residential large property owners use this unit because of it has a sled. So this is like, I guess, comparison to a snowmobile. They hit a lot of bumps in the snow and things to that sort. So this has a giving where it gives frontwards and backwards. So it allows you to move with the unit without bouncing. And when you do that, and then you add the air ride seat, allows you to be in control of your handles when you're going. So when you're bouncing, you're not just going up and down to takes pressure off your back because you're kind of moving forward at the same time. This has a quick response. So when you make your turn and you go, you can get out of that really easy. With the wide wheel base, you're also being able to get on a slope. This also has a transport speed, but usually the municipalities use it to get to and from where they're going. It's not a mowing speed, but I always keep it in low, and it's plenty fast to mow, and it'll mow grass that tall at the high speed. So it's got a great shoot area. So it's one of the larger grass deflected area where it'll get out of your way. It's got quick response on how you can set your deck height with your foot. And then Will pointed out something a while ago about the deck itself.
Yeah, you said I was pretty impressed. I didn't realize it, but it's actually triple layered deck. Ends up adding up to about a half an inch, is what you said.
Yes.
I don't know of anybody else in the industry that does something like that.
Has a plate on the top and the bottom, and the deck is also on chains. I've lost some weight, but I was a little bit heavier, and it holds me fairly well. It doesn't have any problem with taking that, and that's good, because when you're mowing, you're hitting a bunch of bumps and the deck's jumping up and down. You want it to be able to handle that for longevity.
Some other things you kind of set apart that I hadn't seen on other brands is, you can take this whole front off, if you
Right.
needed to.
So let's
it really quick.
Let's just say you ran into something and you damaged the forks of it. Most other brands, you would have to have somebody come in and weld and do all that. With ours, you just take the 8 bolts off, slap that back on, and you're good to go.
And even the little things going down to wiring harnesses and how, let's say if a wiring harness does get damaged, it's pretty easy to be able to diagnose that.
Yes. As you can see, when you look at a SCAG product, you'll see that your harnesses, this is what he's calling the wired harness, it has a 4 section. So I can check this section for that, this section, this part of the engine, this, and this. But look at how well everything is put together, how you look at all of our products by protecting the fans to everything, how much detail is done. And it's because we manufacture all this ourselves.
So, for a commercial guy, there's lots of cheaper mowers out there. And, the price point on them, does seem a lot better. But over the longevity of having this mower, you could go from, using a mower 2 or 3 years and having traded in, where this one, should last you maybe 10 years even.
Correct. And you'll also, the main thing about this is we are the best cut by far. If you ever saw the underneath of our decks, the way that it's able to take the grass, wet or dry, able to pull it up, suck it up, and throw it out. And the striping of this unit without putting a striping kit on it is amazing. We have wheels in the back of the deck. They're roller wheels, which allow us to roll down and make a great stripe. And then we have our deck wheels on the front, which is a high quality with a copper bearing inside of it, which allows it to spin. It's a solid piece wheel, so it doesn't catch or break. And then if you do bend one of the forks, you have 2 bolts and you're able to put it back on so it does not damage your deck. And then we also have our V-Ride. We have this V-Ride XL, so we have stand-on units. This is the larger stand-on that we have. The XL allows you to, it's got a 3-inch piping weld on it. It also is a wider base, dual tanks. It's made to handle all that rough terrain of the mowing guys. It comes all 61, 72. It also comes in a 52-inch deck. We also have the V-Rides, which are the regular V-Rides. They come in 32, 36, 48, 52, and 61. So you can drop down to a smaller version of this as well. So we have everything from homeowners affordable at $4,200 all the way up to the $18,000. But you know, when you look at the price, we used to be the most expensive product out there. We are now right in the midst of everything. So a lot of guys were like, well, I can't afford a SCAG. Come check us out here and find out what the price is, because we got some killer deals on different types of engines, different products on the stand-ons, even the Bluebirds. Just make sure you come and check us out, talk to Will, and see if he can wheel you up a deal.